Hey guys, welcome to another commentary done by Diggity. Up right hand corner we have STJuly starting as the pink zerg. Bottom corner we have FXOqxc starting as the purple terran. This is NASL Division 2 Week 5. July zerg has already dropped the game to QXC. QXC can smell blood in the water, and this is a very favorable map, again, for QXC style of play. You have July zerg. Actually, I have to say his gameplay game 1, very lackluster. Maybe the time difference showing the fact he has to wake up so early to play these matches. But we will see if on Xel Naga Caverns against the aggressive QXC, if he once again brazenly attempts to expand. This natural expansion extremely difficult to defend. Wide open, particularly for Hellions, and I assume we will see Hellions from QXC because it's just one of his signature units. It is possible we could see a Reaper harass as well because this is a very wide cliffside edge. Lots of opportunities for Reapers to hop in, do some damage. In the meantime, it looks like QXC just building a supply depot alongside his mineral line, perhaps to have a little bit more of just stuff in the way in case Zerglings manage to get in there, make it a little bit more of a difficult corridor to maneuver. Amongst barracks being built on his front. So not going for supply depot seal, but another SCV moving forward. Is he again going to, yeah, it looks like he's going to hold still, build a second barracks on the front, and we're going to see most likely, a repeat build from game 1. Now here's the thing. Will QXC this time dedicate a large amount of Marines, or will he sit back and macro behind this? In the meantime, July zerg getting aggressive with his macro play, defiantly taking his natural expansion on Xel Naga Caverns, but cautiously he does have the Overlord in position over his natural this time to see those incoming SCVs. This Overlord is going to be critical, particularly if QXC is not careful about his unit pathing. We'll see this SCV incoming, but critically might see that stream of Marines as they're moving up in the field. You can see that SCV coming alongside. Spawning pool is planted for July zerg. Looks like it's about halfway finished, but the first Marines already being produced, already being rallied towards the front door. And I do not see any additional gas. Orbital command is functional, but a second SCV off the line. And we'll see once July zerg sees these troops, specifically that second SCV, how he reacts. That is the big indicator. Drone is being pulled back. No reaction thus far, but now definitely sees it. 2 SCVs and a single Marine, pulling everything instantaneously. This is going to hurt his economy a little bit early. Bunker will be denied. Needs to pull this off, though, to defend. Almost had a surround on the SCV. Great position for QXC. Boxed up. July zerg is going to expend a lot of drones just taking on a single SCV in that corner alongside their Vespene Geyser. It looks like he was able to take out the SCVs. One SCV. That was huge. Looks like more Marines flooding forward, and then one SCV did survive. So building a bunker on the front. Zerglings now to provide some additional defense. It's 2 on 6. No Zerglings staying back to provide some counter pressure against that Marine, or sorry, that SCV. The SCV is backing out. July zerg looks like he was able to dispatch that entire attack force. Regathering, QXC reeling back, but he was able to do a lot of economic damage. You can see he's got a significant harvester lead. Marines still being taken out here. But it looks like the Zergling count is continuing to plummet. Oh, wow, just an absolute fist fight, tick for tack. Let's see if QXC is going to have the opportunity to cancel this bunker out at July zerg's natural. Canceling, getting the resources back. Metabolic boost up and running, but July zerg in a very difficult early economic position. 6 Zerglings to provide a degree of map control. QXC immediately following this up by building a command center very safely inside of his main. 2 refineries, additional barracks. July zerg, very difficult situation. He's already behind economically. Down 2 harvesters plus the mules. Granted, he does have the natural expansion, so you could have better harvester saturation. Now he has the choices, and it looks like the choice is going to be get a ton of Zerglings, a Baneling nest, and perhaps go for the bust. Producing nothing but Zerglings. You're going to see that unit count of Zerglings just accelerate. Several at the Xel Naga Watchtower, and this is huge. SCV coming along that top path. QXC should smell something, seeing this many Zerglings roaming out in the field. Moving out, let's see if he can get a good look at the natural expansion and see some of these egg cocoons popping and see what they contain. Queen denying some critical information there. A lot of Zerglings staging at multiple positions along that Xel Naga Watchtower. July wants to deny as much information as possible, but a factory in production Now the question is will it be in time? Baneling nest is up. July Zerg moving towards the natural. Marine sees it and sees the Banelings producing. QXC needs a bunker, and he needs it now. He actually needs to get as much padding down here as possible. Maybe lift off some barracks and get something to provide additional damage absorption for that Baneling bust. Marines holding the corner. It is too late. The Banelings moving up. Supply depot very vulnerable here. One Baneling down. The rest careen through, and the Zerglings are through. QXC in the fight for his life now. SCV's coming off the line somewhat late. Marines plugging the gap, though, and it looks like the rest of the Zerglings have been taken out. Bunker up, but it's not even needed. And QXC once again sealing his front door, and wow. Huge. July Zerg continues to stay behind in this match. Will QXC be able to take this and run to his first victory? Tech Lab, already a Hellion out. I assume we're going to see that pre-igniter upgrade. Barracks with the Tech Lab as well to get those Marines highly upgraded. Orbital Command just dropping mules at this stage. July Zerg has already basically gone and sank his entire economy on Zerglings and Banelings with the front door bust. Has a Roach Warren up and producing, but very, very quickly he's going to have all sorts of Hellions at his natural. He's still been running off one gas this entire time, has not teched the layer, is way behind in this match. QXC in a fantastic position. Also getting Stim Pack upgrade. This game is really QXC's to lose. Hellions also produced. July Zerg is going to have the Roaches to defend. But still, I think the Hellions might even be able to just dive in, ignore the Roaches' suicide, and it would be worth it for QXC. Few Zerglings, actually a Zergling trio, hanging out the natural expansion, spotting it, moving forward. QXC repositioning a lot of that infrastructure. Now the Hellions have been unleashed. Looks like there are going to be at least 3 Roaches on the front to provide some defense against these Hellions. It's going to be somewhat difficult. Map control definitely in QXC's favor. Again, that Overlord with its vision being absolutely key, though. And allowing that Zergling to do an end around and escape. Wow. More Banelings in production. Looks like there's significant amounts of Roaches to try to ward this off. And it looks like he is going to pin QXC back. Very nice defense. Very lucky defense, perhaps. And it looks like July Zerg is actually staging for another attack. Getting some more Banelings in production. More Zerglings as well. Here comes the Banelings moving out towards QXC's natural. They can take out that mule in particular. It would be great to catch things up. Nice! Great hit. Taking out a couple units here and there. That's definitely going to help July out overall. He's actually got a slight Harvester lead, but again, between that and the mules, it might not be enough. 1 bunker up, 2 bunker up. All QXC needs to do is sit back, shell up, and not die, basically. And eventually will just outmass and out-tech July Zerg. Fleeing from these Roaches that are charging towards the front. He can actually toast these Zerglings very, very rapidly and very easily. In the meantime, Hellions diving in. Not a lot to protect them. Oh my goodness. Zerglings actually somehow dispatching these Hellions, able to surround them. Nice defense. More diving in, though. It looks like the front door is breached. I'm not sure why they're sitting here engaging the Zerglings when they could be diving at the main lines. QXC. Oh, never mind. Having to engage it that is natural. Oh my goodness. July Zerg completely crushing this with a counterattack. Roaches destroying everything that was there. 2 siege tanks. Needs group repair. Roaches just chewing through this rapidly. No defense. And QXC. Oh man. Being caught out of position. Microing at the wrong moment, at the wrong time, in the wrong position is going to drop the match and probably the set here. Oh, July Zerg chewing through it. More units streaming forward. Roaches very slowly making their way. QXC still doesn't have this front door sealed. 1 more siege tank out, but July Zerg in a commanding position all of a sudden, and I guess that's all it takes. A couple seconds, some nice defense. The game is completely swung in July Zerg's favor. More Roaches charging in. QXC does not have enough to stem back the tide. 1 siege tanks with no SCVs to repair, and that is going to be it. Oh my goodness. July Zerg with an amazing turnaround. GG from QXC. And I'm going to draw back the clock just momentarily so we can see that attack as it was happening. Because obviously I was distracted. You see the Hellions going end around. Here's oh my goodness. July Zerg in with a counterattack, and QXC Yeah, was so distracted he did not even pull the SCVs off the line in time. Oh my goodness. Great play from July Zerg. Absolutely superb. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Going to a set 3, July Zerg clinging on. Going into a tied matchup. Whoever wins takes the set, whoever loses, again, taking another loss in that category. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for listening.